Hi everybody, my name is David and this is the Cartoon Fortress YouTube channel. Now if you took a peek at the title of this video, you'll understand that this is going to be anything but a normal video for this channel. Typically I would be bringing you a new unboxing video for a new criterion or indicator or arrow title, something of that nature. But today is going to be a lot different. I want to address you, the community, the film collecting community, directly and in just kind of an unscripted video and let you know of my plans moving forward with this channel. So I have made the decision after a lot of thought and a lot of kind of going back and forth that I am going to move on from the Cartoon Fortress name. Now, yes, we're talking in name only. So if you're a subscriber to this channel, you don't need to go anywhere because the channel will remain. There's just going to be some big changes ahead. So before I get there, I want to share with you a little bit about the kind of the genesis of Cartoon Fortress and how I came to be on YouTube, the purpose of my coming to YouTube. So about 5 or 6 years ago, I'd say, I had the idea to start a YouTube channel based around my artwork. So for those of you that don't know me very well, I love illustration and I've done some freelance illustrating and things like that. And I doodle in a sketchbook and art's always been a constant in my life. And I've had that influence, especially from my mom, who's a very, very gifted, talented artist. And that was something that I started running with when I was a kid. I always had a sketchbook in hand. And so I wanted a venue in which I could share my artwork with the world. So I figured, well, it'd be cool to have a YouTube channel. I could set up a camera and do some how to draw videos, do some sketchbook tours, that type of thing. So I set up the YouTube channel, and this is and I'm trying to think off the top of my head the age of this channel. 2 or 3 years was when I actually set up the channel. And as you know, and especially if you go back and look at the content of this channel, this is not an art channel. This is a film collecting channel. In fact, I think if you go back and look, I have maybe one sketchbook tour on the channel. So kind of in tandem with YouTube, I had set up an Instagram under the same name, Cartoon Fortress. And on that channel or page, whatever you want to call it, I did feature pictures of drawings that I was doing. So if you go on that page and you go back, you'll have to go back a little ways, but it was mostly artwork that I was doing, just sketchbook drawings and things of that nature. And so when I started the YouTube channel, I locked in the Cartoon Fortress name, and I did some test videos here at home. Nothing that I published, but I quickly found that I did not like the process of having a camera overhead, kind of like I do when I do my unboxing videos here on this channel, but having a camera overhead while I worked in my sketchbook or on a piece of illustration board or something of that nature. I found it oddly invasive on kind of my process of drawing, and it just didn't feel right. And my natural kind of drawing stance or position is and I didn't really realize this until I tried shooting some footage. I really hunch over my sketchbook, and so it made it kind of more difficult to get a good shot, a good angle. And just in general, I didn't really like the feel of the process. And so I went away from the idea of producing art content and just kind of ran with producing movie collecting content, film content, which I kind of knew going in at first that it was going to kind of be an art, and I'd pull in movie collecting and and some books and things like that. Just kind of an all-encompassing channel for my interests. But again, as you can see, if you go back on the channel and look at the content on this channel, this is a film collecting channel. I do a lot of unboxing videos. That's really been the main focus, is the unboxing videos. And so the decision to move on from the Cartoon Fortress name has been coming for a while. It's something that I've thought about for quite some time, and I would throw around ideas here and there. Nothing was really sticking, and I thought, well, I've built my audience around the Cartoon Fortress name, so I'll just kind of continue forward with it. Well, I finally got to the point that the decision was made, and I'm ready to move forward from the Cartoon Fortress name. So again, if you are a subscriber to this channel, if you enjoy the content that you've been seeing on this channel for the past 2-3 years, you don't need to go anywhere, because I'm going to keep creating content. That's the good news. I'm very much dedicated to this community. I love this community of film collectors and enthusiasts, and I have really enjoyed all the comments that have come into the channel. I've met some really wonderful people just by virtue of almost just having a YouTube channel with this subject matter. You meet some really awesome people, and I have people in my life that I consider close friends that have come by way of producing this content. So I have absolutely no plans of moving on from the YouTube platform. Rather, what I'd like to do is go a different direction with the channel in terms of branding and messaging. Now, I actually graduated with my bachelor's degree in marketing, so it's something that's always kind of on my mind, and it's kind of bugged me where Cartoon Fortress doesn't communicate what I want it to communicate to my audience in terms of maybe people that are seeking out content or that come across my channel. I want the branding there and the messaging to be a bit more clear. And that's not to say that film collecting channels out there have to be very obvious that that is a film collecting channel. I have friends in the community that their channel is simply their first and last name. That's great. There's other channels that have more creative names that don't necessarily point to film or film collecting in and of itself, but they're that's the content that they produce for their channel, and that works. I'm not saying that does not work, but for me, I just want to align my messaging and my branding and the content that I'm producing. I want everything to kind of seamlessly come together and just be kind of one cohesive entity, if you will. So I've made that decision. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward with that. Now, what I ask of you, my audience, is that you exercise a little bit of patience with me as I make this transition. There's a little bit of work involved in terms of securing the proper name and I've actually already done that on. Obviously I can call the channel whatever I want to call the channel. It's not like I have to go through some rigorous legal process. That's not at all what I'm getting at here. But there's just there's work that needs to be done to kind of move the channel to where I would like it to be. So I've been working behind the scenes on a new logo and feel, and even more so than that, I've been working on ideas for content that I want to produce for this channel. So traditionally with my channel, I've been very focused on unboxing videos, and I do plan on still bringing you unboxing videos, but there is most definitely going to be more diversification of content on the channel. I have a lot of good ideas written down that I've been going through, and I'm really excited to just, again, bring that diversity to the channel so that it's a venue that I'm taking more full advantage of. I want to have deeper conversations about the films that I'm watching, and not just simply bring you unboxing videos to show you an interesting item. Which the items that I focused on this channel, it's very much something that I'm excited to share with you. And again, the unboxing videos will still be here, but I want to use more of my voice to bring my thoughts to you guys on what I think about the films that I'm watching, and just kind of film history in general. Maybe bring up some interesting subjects to talk about in kind of one-off videos. I had dabbled a little bit in the kind of the monthly haul videos, the letterboxed digest. I was really enjoying kind of getting off the ground, but it wasn't it didn't fully get off the ground. And so there's going to be some more structure, some more organization on my part to bring you this content to this channel, this new channel. So what is the name of the new channel? Well, this is something, again, that I gave a lot of thought, and I drew up a lot of different logos and different designs, different fonts, things like that. And I knew that I wanted to keep it simple, and that's something too with the branding and the kind of the marketing side. I wanted to keep it simple, but I wanted it to have a really great style. So I ran ideas past a few different people, and you definitely know who you are. So thank you for the help on those that helped me out on this. But I wanted to keep it simple and just really kind of cool looking, and I wanted it to just look and breathe and feel like film, and more so kind of the classic, more so classic film than contemporary film. And so I came up with a channel name and look that I was really comfortable with and ready to move forward on. So with that being said, the new name of the channel is going to be Film Collector Archive. And I'll put up the new logo here on the screen right now. So I came across this font, and it just immediately spoke to me. It's got that classic look, and kind of the classic, almost you could say like low budget or kind of indie film look. And I really, really like just kind of the feel that this font gave me. And the name Film Collector Archive just speaks directly to what I want this channel to be. And that is film collecting and archive. I've always loved the word archive, and as it associates with the collecting of things, and kind of in the arena of like libraries and collections, and archive is one of those words that really vibes with me. So Film Collector Archive will be the new name of the channel moving forward, and I've shared with you a little bit about the content. That there's a lot of ideas coming content wise, and just having more of a conversation with my audience about film, and of course wanting to get your comments and feedback so that we can have really wonderful conversations in the comments section after I post the videos. And we do right now. I want to make that very clear. I'm really grateful for the comments that have come in on the channel. I'm always happy to engage with you guys there. I'm hoping this maybe just puts that even to another level. So I'm really, really excited about this. What I do ask is that you have a little bit of patience with me just as I move everything to this new channel and start producing content. So I don't have an exact time frame on when the first video will launch, but I can tell you that I'd like to shoot for end of this month, so end of August, beginning of September 2021, for the first video to kind of kick off, content for this video. So that is what we're shooting for. I will do my best to get back with you guys and get content up. I also wanted this video to, the purpose of this video to let you guys know kind of what I'm up to. So, and you guys are very kind. I know I had a break a little while ago where I had all the work being done on my house, and I had people reaching out asking where I was, and I sincerely appreciate that. So just to let you know, this is what's going on. I'm very excited to be back with you guys again, hopefully here by the end of the month, beginning of September, to kick off the new Film Collector Archive channel. As always, if you guys have any comments, if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know in the comments section on this video. And yeah, I'm always open to your guys' feedback. I hope you guys see where I'm coming from and where I want to take the channel and how much I absolutely love being here with you guys. I'm really excited for what's ahead for the channel, and I honestly think this is just the beginning for this channel. And maybe more so just a fresh start, fresh direction and scope for the channel. And I could not be more excited. So thank you so much for the support over these last 2 or 3 years, and I hope that you'll continue forward with me. And until next time, my name is David, and I hope you have an awesome day.